Hello. This is Eoin Colfer here. Greetings. This is my first little video after the big Hitchhiker announcement, and so Matt has kindly sent me some of your questions, which I will try to answer as honestly as I can, given the circumstances and my pathological tendencies to lie. Anyway, here we go. Number one, which is from Matt. Hello, Matt. First of all, congratulations on getting to write the next Hitchhiker book. Yes. If you could sum up all of your thoughts, fears, ideas, and feelings about this amazing opportunity in one sentence, what would it be? I think the sentence would be something like, I am a very lucky person. Which I truly feel is a great opportunity. It's going to be great fun, and that's the main thing. I'm going to really enjoy writing it. Number two, what is your biggest fear in preparing to write the book? And that's from Skylar. I suppose my biggest fear is the same fear that I always have. Will I be able to write a good book? Do I have another good book in me? And although it's going really well, I'm really happy how it's going. I think it's going to be, I know the reaction has been mixed, but hopefully I can win people over. Another one from Skylar. Has being asked to write this book put any other current projects on the back burner? Well, it kind of has. I've just finished a crime book, which we were going to bring to the publishers now, but now we're going to hold on to that because people are waiting for this Hitchhiker book, and I think the other book could just get lost, so we're going to leave that for a while. And also, I was doing the second Supernaturalist, but I think now I will possibly follow Hitchhiker with another Artemis, because I don't want to leave too long between Artemis books, or fans will die, get married, have kids, too busy changing diapers to read fantasy books, so don't want to wait too long. Number four, a lot of people are unhappy at the prospect of another Hitchhiker novel. Anything you want to say to them? That's from Adam. That's very true, and I possibly would have been one of those people. So I totally understand that, and my initial reaction was to say no. But then, of course, once the idea was planted in my head, I began to have plot ideas, and I thought, maybe I could do a good story. And it kind of took hold. The idea took hold, and now I think I can present. I mean, there is precedent. Peter Pan was done, and James Bond was done. So they went pretty well. I mean, initially there was horror, but then people came around to it as they realized that you're not actually messing with the original books. You're just doing like a very highly publicized bit of fan fiction. Number five, from Zach. And now onto a different subject. We're hearing rumors of an Airman movie made by Robert Zemeckis. Is it true? Well, his company are buying it. We're just about to sign the papers any day now. The deal is done. And yeah, they're very excited about it, and they said they're hoping to get to it, as one of their next projects. So that's very exciting. As far as I know, it would be animation, like Beowulf, that kind of style. So we'll see how that goes. I think it could be great. It could be absolutely great. Number six, from Kelsey Rain. Mr. Colfer. Oh, that's nice. Bit of respect. This question has been nagging me for the longest time. Oh yeah. Is there any possible way that I and other people can try it for the movie? I would love to try it as Holly, and even if not, an extra would be amazing. Kelsey, they don't really keep me that informed about this, but I think I will know when they start casting, so I will put it up on my website. If there's any open calls, I don't know whether they'll just go to people or they will have an open call. So keep an eye on my website, which is owencolfer.com, and I'll post any details. But it's going to be a while because, we're still working on stuff, so it'll be at least next year. And this one is from Owen. Yes, and it's even the same name as me, same spelling. Will you actually be going ahead with a Half Moon sequel, or are you going to leave it? Sorry for scratching my ear. I probably will. They're filming that at the moment. I'm actually going to Glasgow next Monday for a few days to visit the set, and that will be out in January on BBC 1 or 2. I'm not sure. So I think I probably will do. I have a nice idea for when he has to go undercover. So I think that could be interesting. But at the moment, this Hitchhiker thing is kind of taken over everything. But after that, and then after the Artemis, and then Supernaturalist, hopefully it'll get around to Half Moon. Again, people may be dead by then, so we'll see. I could be dead. Number 8, from Melanie. With Angeline now privy to the existence of the fairies, can we expect any hilariously awkward mother-son interaction as Artemis rushes to help save the world again? Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of that, where there will be a lot of pointed conversations between Artemis and Angeline, because they're the only two who know about the fairies. But I think Angeline could be drafted in to help in certain situations, because she's a very strong and resourceful woman. So I think definitely we'll be seeing more of her. Hopefully awkward and hilarious. Number 9, from Ellen. How does it make you feel to know that so many different people come together through your books and form friendships? Well, that's fantastic. I don't hear about that enough, and occasionally I bump into people who've met and become friends because of the books. It's just amazing. It's hard to believe, really. So, but you do have to remember it, because it's a responsibility. So all you people who have met because of my books, I'm very proud of you, and be good to each other. And finally, this is from Andrew. If someone someday after your death was allowed to write a last chapter in your Artemis Fowl series, what would you say to them? Any advice you would give? Well, first of all, hopefully they would wait until I was dead and then do it. And if someone was doing it, I suppose I'm doing the same thing now to Douglas Adams. It'd be great. I'd be very pleased if someone good did it. Someone that I respected. If Darren Shan decided he would do it, that would be great. Or Charlie Hickson, or Brian Jakes, or some of the many, Dave Barry, Ridley Pearson. There's loads of people. Rita Conlon McKenna, Gerard Whelan. Just like Kate Thompson. Now, a lot of these people obviously wouldn't be writing fairy stories, but if they did, I'd be very pleased, and I would give them the same advice that I'm trying to give myself, which is just write your own book. Don't try and copy somebody else. So when I'm doing Douglas, I'm not going to try and be Douglas Adams. It's just going to be the characters of Douglas Adams in a story of mine. Okay, that's all questions. I hope you're all happy. Hope that's okay, Matt. And maybe I'll see some of you guys in Cheltenham later on in a couple of weeks. But for now, so long.